Hey there, guys. What is going on? Floppy here. And I thought I would start because we have new loading screens. What? This place is gorgeous. I don't know. Light gawk. It's stunning. Yeah, new loading screens. Very cool. I think there was just a contest. I kind of completely missed it, but, yeah, that's always nice. Anyway, welcome back. We're playing some more Creativerse. I have a very strange inventory of things, but, yeah, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Leave a like on this video because they help the channel, and, yeah, leave a like on this video if you are so inclined. Anyway, we're heading over to the future city right away, which, if you guys missed last episode, I'm going to be doing my final sort of... Oh my gosh, look at that! Wow, it's Jay Feather. Fantastic build. Anyway, I'm going to be doing my final sort of walkthrough tour episode next Tuesday, so five days from when this video comes out. I will be doing sort of my final walkthrough of this area. If you have any builds you want to finish up, etc. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. That doesn't mean this area is done or anything. You know, people can build here as long as they like. My idea with these areas was always to sort of have them sort of permanently around. So if, you know, you have a futuristic build idea, you know, you can just come over here and do it whenever. But there's my tiny little one, which looks hilariously small in this mega skyscraper city that we have. A lot of amazing builds. We're not going to look at any of them today because we're going to be doing that on Tuesday. But anyway, yeah, if you missed last episode, Tuesday, I'm going to be doing sort of a walkthrough, maybe Tuesday and Thursday, depending how long it takes, because I can be pretty slow. But right off the start of this episode, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Please like this video. YouTube gave me a notification that just said, remind people to like your video. So, take that, YouTube. Where was I? I wanted to ask you guys if there are any adventures that have come out in the past few months that you think are really good. Because I was thinking about it might be fun to check out some of the more popular adventures that have been over the last 3 months. I used to check out adventures all the time, and then I sort of stopped because there weren't a ton coming out, and they were a little buggy for a while, and the game wasn't running well. But I'm sure plenty of adventures have come out that are just fantastic, but there's not really an easy way to search them. That place looks great. This area, man, holy cow. So yeah, if you guys have any, what do you call it? Adventures that you think would be, that are really good or whatever, please let me know in those comments down below or on the Discord, which, by the way, if you're not in the Discord, just go join it. You can come play on this world. It's a ton of fun. There's skyscrapers everywhere now. So, yeah. Let's talk about this video, though, because I want to build something in this area, and I was thinking right here would be sort of the perfect spot. Yeah, I haven't really built a ton in this area because, honestly, I was curious to see how it would develop sort of on its own. I didn't really want to touch a bunch of stuff or whatever, so I was kind of curious to see what people would build, and then I didn't really have an idea. But I do want to contribute something. This is pretty much the only thing I built that in the area you sort of come into. But, oh. Whoops. Whoopsie-doopsie. Yeah, I want to build something else, and I want to build it on top of this mountain. Treasure chest. Dope. So, yeah, I'm going to explain in the daytime, because it gets a little dangerous at night. And, my tea is almost ready, so I'll have some tea, refresh my voice. Hello. I like that they're the proper resolution now, too. I think that's probably my most favorite change. Anyway, I will see you guys in just a second. If you have any adventures, please let me know. Also, like this video. I'm going to stop talking now. Hello, look at this guy. That is an interesting combination of blocks. Got Moroccan. You got the wood tables flipped over. That's pretty swanky. That is pretty swanky. Got a few people on the server right now. Yes. I think I want to build this over on top of this. You can see I'm collecting a few blocks. Yeah, I think I want to build it over there on top of this mountain. It's not really close to anyone else's stuff. You know, I think it'll be pretty okay over there. Yeah, I do want to go grab maybe a few more resources. I'm gonna go check out what's in the sort of community storage section. Hopefully there's a little bit over here. Shout out to Domas. Hello. Wow, look how beautiful that is. I don't even really know what's happening, but it's gorgeous, whatever it is. Dio the Creative. They do great stuff. Look at this. Plenty of stuff in here. Are you kidding me? I don't really I don't really know what I want. I'm gonna take a bunch of these maybe. I haven't actually used this block. We might need a bunch of stairs. Yeah, this is cool. This is very cool. You know what? I'm gonna take a bunch of this and this because they might end up working in our build. Maybe these. I'm trying to think, for this build in particular, there's a few... I like that I'm trying to... Oh my gosh. What? That is stunning. Wow. Holy smokes. I just want to go through teleporters all day. Forget whatever I was going to build. The rest of the episode's just going to be going back and forth through teleporters. I like that I'm hiding what I'm building, even though it'll probably be in the title and thumbnail of this video. But yes, I'm gonna get down some blocks. I'm not entirely sure what my palette is going to be yet, but we're gonna make it sort of around here. I kind of want to have it hanging off the edge a little bit so we can do some supports, just because I think those will look kind of cool. I'm not sure who built this satellite, but I'm going to put my build somewhere around here. I'm going to get some blocks down, and then we can talk about it. I put down a few blocks. So, I think I'll use the Poké Center roof to look at what I'm building. Yeah, I was hoping the scale of it would be a little bit... Excuse me, I got the hiccups from this tea now. I was hoping the scale of it would be a little bit larger. It's about 16 blocks long, I believe. But I guess we're in an area where scale is a little bit less than normal. But what I'm making is a launch pad and hopefully eventually a rocket on top of it. And looking at it now, I think we're gonna have to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, but this is the idea, is some sort of launch pad. I decided to go with the white side of the whatever this is called, industrial floor, because I think it sort of has the right vibe and color, and it's a little bit different than a lot of the area. It also, you know, sort of looks like a landing pad might have sort of these painted stripes on it. It may not be as futuristic, but we'll, you know, make up for that with the rest of it. I like the lights on it, kind of gives it a little bit of flair. I might make them a different color, maybe like an orange. But either way, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I think the entire main floor of it is going to be just black asphalt, but I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then I think where this build might get interesting is we're going to, you know, have like poles coming down, have some support for it, and then of course something on top of it that might be flying into space or sitting there. But yeah, it's gonna have to be a little bit bigger, I think. Couple blocks on either side. That seems about the right size. It's a little bit bigger. I think for what I was planning, we can maybe have more than one ship on this, or make the ship a little bit bigger than what I was thinking. I have to clear a small amount of land. It actually kind of worked out. Most of this is actually kind of level. I didn't actually have to terraform much at all, just sort of this little section, which is really nice. So we still get some like gorgeous trees and things sort of hanging over. So I brought over some of these fences, which I think could look pretty good, kind of wrapping around maybe, just to sort of add some depth. We're gonna have a staircase. I kind of want a building, some sort of operations control type thing, and I'm kind of torn between having it. I just want to see how these fences look. That's why I'm sort of spamming them right now. I kind of am pondering where to put it. This Poke Center is in the best possible location. The fence looks pretty good. It would be kind of cool to have sort of a small thing underneath that you can walk up to. We can maybe tie it into the tower thing that comes out of here. So we could have like a tube that goes up, that is how you get up here from this little thing we built earlier. That could be really neat. But I think sort of next to this tree we'll have some sort of like air traffic control, some sort of futuristic tower perhaps. I only have 2 episodes to build this, so I don't want my plans getting sort of too crazy. So I'm going to leave all of that until the rocket itself is done, and the platform, of course. But I need a bunch more tar, a bunch more fossils, fill all this in. I was kind of thinking maybe of mixing up what the ground is made of, maybe try and get some of like the steel grating in. But I think it'll actually look better if it's all just solid. Maybe? We'll see. I'm gonna fill it all in and then we'll decide. Look at the size of this place. It is just enormous. Maybe up here we could get a good view. It is huge, and it's funny because it doesn't even look that big in this area, but it is really big. And yeah, we've got a little staircase in the corner. I think that'll hook up to some sort of tube that brings you up from down below, which we could do, which will be pretty cool. And I was thinking we might not even need a control tower. The satellite here kind of weirdly works with this kind of well. But we got a ton of room to play with. Excuse me, I got the hiccups, for some sort of rocket ship. And I was thinking kind of doing a traditional style rocket, you know, like a NASA style tube rocket. I don't know quite what you would call it, but in my head, for some reason, I'm thinking tube. Anyway, the other thing that we need definitely is some like pillars that are holding this up, some sort of support. And I was thinking about using these circular walls because they're pretty nifty. The thing I find really funny about these circular walls, let's put a few down. That'll probably be our columns. They're kind of thick and rounded, so it's kind of cool. The thing I find funny about these circular columns, and maybe you guys don't agree, these blocks that we have in this block set are super cool, very galactic, yada yada yada. But when I look at this one, I can't help picture like original Star Trek. Like now it almost looks tacky, but like back then it was, you know, it's like old school sci-fi. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It like almost seems out of place with the rest of the blocks in the pack. But I really dig them, so whatever. I think I'm going to put some of those sort of supporting this. I think that'll look pretty good. Anyway, I'm just going to keep building. Yeah, it's taking a lot longer than I thought because it's basically doubled in size from what I thought it was going to be. So there's that, but yeah, we got a lot of room to play with up here, which is pretty cool. It does feel like it needs something. I'm thinking maybe the red Christmas lights sort of on the edge of it could look really neat. Sort of give it a sort of warning light style thing. But yeah, I think I'm going to put in the pillars next and then go from there. This whole area looks so freaking good at night with the crazy sky and everything. It really is amazing. I'm super excited to go through all these builds. They look just awesome. I'm really curious. But yeah, here it is with the pillars at nighttime. Hopefully it's not too dark for the YouTube's machine. It looks good. I really like these pillars. I think they look really good. They look, you know, thick. You know, they're nice thick boys, and they look very supportive. So that's cool. So now is the tricky part. I don't have a ton of time left to record today because this took way too long. This whole thing here. But I think we can sort of lay out the size of our big rocket boy. So yeah, let's do that. So our big rocket boy is gonna have sort of 4 legs and sort of a circular center body. I think it might behoove us to sort of try and build that circular body somewhere around here. So maybe let's just do like a 4. See sort of how much room we have. So yeah, we should pull it over this way a little bit, hide it a little bit away from the stairs. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered or anything, but let's go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'm trying to do here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'm trying to do is sort of get a scope on how wide I can sort of make this to fit into this place. I don't want to use a blueprint or anything. You guys know I'm kind of anti-blueprint. I like I think the fun of this game is sort of original builds. Yeah, that'll sort of be the width of the center of the rocket ship. This is going to be very large, I'm picturing. So then we'll sort of have legs coming off of that, maybe, you know, somewhere around here. These are probably not the blocks I'm going to use, but no. Something like that. Yeah, something like that, and then the body of the rocket will sit above that. Yeah. And then we're probably going to need some sort of like tower or something of how you get into it. This might be a little bit too tall. Yeah, if we just bring that all in one, I think it'll look good. And then we just have to decide what we should make this. It would be a lot nicer if this was... Yeah, legs about that size. This would be a lot nicer if it was, like, centered. So, yeah, I think I'm going to figure out the exact measurements. We're probably going to have to build the actual rocket itself in the next episode, but I wouldn't mind getting sort of the size of it correct. Okay, I think I've got a layout for my rocket. We'll see. Let's go over to our last trip to the Poké Center today. Yeah, obviously we're gonna have to choose some different materials, so please let me know in those comments, what blocks do you think work best for that was a weird voice crack. What blocks do you think work best for sort of a futuristic rocket ship? I'm very curious, but I think I've sort of got a layout I like, so it's a matter of choosing some blocks and sort of building the rest of it. It'll be interesting, though. But let me know what you guys think of this project, of the platform and everything. I'm going to have to finish in the next episode. I only had about an hour and a half to record today, unfortunately. But, you know what? Got some good progress done. I think Sunday's video... What? A Sunday Creativerse video? Yeah, I sort of already said Tuesday, so now I actually have to finish my, finish my project. But, yeah, it should be good. Look at that. Both of them. Nobody stood a chance. Yeah, I think that'll look really good. A rocket on top of that. I think it sort of fills out that space nicely. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe for more. Wowzas. How many of these? I've been going through a lot of teleporters today and stuff. There's a lot of these new loading screens, and all of them are really quite amazing. That is a gorgeous build. Look at that. Wowzas. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. Subscribe for more, all that jazz, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao!